Hello everyone, welcome to Adventures in Gold Rush. This is a short summary of the catastrophe and this stone that almost killed me. Will we get another one of those little nuggets, man? I want it. Adventures in Gold Rush, baby! Alright, so yeah, my plan was for a very nice 3-day, actually 4-day trip to the Bayern Forest to try to find some of that chunky yellow. Well, before it started raining there, and I thought, okay, a little bit of rain, no problem. Well, so the day I drove there, it was pouring rain the entire day. Evening, got settled in, figured out where I wanted to go, and the next day I drive to the Rhein River. No, not Ronald Reagan, Reagan, which means rain, which is kind of ironic in this situation since it rains so damn much. There are several places you can walk over this river. Not now, because it is flooded. Look at this video. Nowhere to enter, no cobble anywhere to be found. So I'm like, well, I looked it up really quick, and well, the Nab, another river I planned on going to, also flooded. Then I thought the Donau, well, the Donau can't be good because both of those rivers run into it. Sure enough, flooded everywhere. So I say, I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna give up. D-O-double-G right there, he didn't want to give up either. So I say, I'm gonna drive on my way back to the hotel, and I'm gonna hit every creek along the way. Well, the first creek I hit, yes, I'm talking with massive back pain right now. Have to pull on the dog because he keeps pulling away. Dio, what are you doing? Anyway, so I am out and I leave the dog in the car to go quickly test this creek. And so as I dig the first hole and I pan, and I'm like, whoa, there's so much fool's gold in this pan. And then there was a little gemstone, a little bitty one. So I put it in my pocket and thought, I'm gonna go down there and dig even deeper. Well, as I took a step, I slipped on this big boulder I was standing on, went completely in the air and landed flat with my back on this boulder. And I'm thankful that it was not more bent or had jagged edges or anything, because when I hit, my breath was gone. And I just thought, looking up, this is where I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die here looking up at these trees with the water, sound of the water running by, paralyzed. And the worst part is my dog was in the car. I think that would have bothered me more than actually dying. So yeah, because I do care about that pooch right there. And so in massive pain, I got up, finally caught my breath, headed straight to the car, drove to the hotel because the way I felt, there was no way I was going to be able to walk the next day. And I got in the car and drove 5 hours home. So it's very dangerous to go without someone by your side, because if I would have been laying there, there's nothing I could have done. No one would have known where I was at. So my next thing I'm gonna buy before I go on some of these crazy trips is gonna be a satellite telephone, because there was no signal there for the cell phone. Yeah, I wandered into no man's territory, but again, we are in Germany. They really don't have the best coverage here for telephones, so safety last on that one. That is another reason I'm getting a damn satellite telephone. Plus I'm gonna be next year in Norway. In Italy, I'm not too concerned about it because I'll be at the bottom of the Alps, should be okay. So my trip was basically wasted, thrown out, money out of the window. But I will be going back there in 2 weeks. I'm in Italy, so I'm trying to get my back better so that we can have a full 14 days of prospecting in Italy. And yeah, so that's it for this little short episode explaining the catastrophe that was my attempt to go to the Bayern Forest and get some of that chunky gold. All right, well, coming up on Friday is going to be a new episode, full episode, another review. I planned on it being actually a Bayern Forest episode, but that's not going to be possible. So yeah, well, that's it for this episode. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time.